Alright, I think we're live. Alright, hey everybody, what's going on? Spade here, and welcome to a new series. Now, I've been starting a lot of these lately, and I normally don't play sports games. I've tried it once or twice. FIFA was the only one I really did a series with, but baseball's my game. I finally get a game that I've been playing a lot of. I normally love playing sports games. Normally don't stream them though, just because, you know, you gotta talk, and I don't talk. But it'll be good practice for me. No, that's not what I want to do. We're going to start a new one. By the way, thanks for everyone who's tuning in early on. I do appreciate it. We're going to start... let's do the saved rosters. Sorry, it's going to go blue for a second while I load up some saved rosters. How's it going, Marquise? We're going to start... Now, I played second base and pitch, so those are normally the positions I stick with in this game. But this one has a lot different elements to it. And I'm thinking, I want to play for the Reds. If I go first baseman, I'm not going to play. Really, anywhere in the infield, I'm not going to play. That leaves me with right field, left field, pitcher, or catcher. Shortstop. Ugh. It's not an awful idea. Yeah, we're going to go shortstop. Screw it. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm going to roll a die a couple times. See how far we're going to go over. 6 times over. 4 times down. So mark. 5 times over. 6 times down. Mark Bush. Alright, I can deal with Mark Bush. Let's do it. Mark U-S-C-H. We're gonna go my number and my father's number, number 3. Second position. We'll just do all of infield. Right-handed, I'm a switch hitter from the Ohio. We'll go, gotta do quick, 71 inches, 194 pounds. I'm a little husky. We'll do... buff. What does that do? I'm not going to screw with that too much, because I really don't know what that does. I know what that does. That just gives me shorter legs. We gotta go with the... And that's kind of what I got. That's what I'm gonna have, at least. I think that's the closest one in the game to what I have. Oh, no, wait. That's what I have. Kinda. I mean, a lot shorter. We'll go on the red side. Go kind of with what I have. Let's see, it's on, I think it's on the last page. that's pretty much it. Blue eyes. There we go. What eye scale? Now trying to make myself look like a complete dumbass. Motions and sounds. Let's see if I can make my batting stance. I gotta think. Oh, I got a new comment. It hasn't popped up yet. Backwards. Yeah. Oh, Hick's offensive, man. Don't you know? Oh, that's... I do kind of have my hands a little high. Not that high, though. Yeah, that's about what I do. I don't have much wiggle, though. No, I keep my front elbow way down. Yeah. A little more closed. Swing type, two-handed, practice swing. That's definitely me. Oh wait, ooh. Oh wait, what's the nastiest bat flip? What? I like the bat flips. Oh, that one was pretty disrespectful. Oh, what the hell is this? Are there like no normal bat flips? See, that's like a normal bat flip. I want a high one though. I don't know, 19 was pretty disrespectful. Or was it 18? 17? We'll do 17 off of right-handers. What was 23? No, we're not doing 23. I'm not going to watch that every time I crush a home run. Hold on. I want to see if they have him. The kid. I think I'm going to have to go with the kid. You can never go wrong with King Griffey Jr. Backup music, we're going to do country. Oh no, we're going to do Midnight Train to Memphis. And then equipment. Oh god, just pulled my headset off. Nike Pro, necklace. We're going to do gold. Medium, no. Longer. High socks. Yes. We're gonna do kind of like my glove, because I like my glove. It's not gonna be perfect, but get it pretty damn close. I don't care too much about the bat. We'll go black. Full black. Those look like the swingmans. Alright, I think we're ready. Matt Bush. Oh, I made myself shorter than I wanted to be, but that's okay. I was not good at my quick maths.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display.
I'm going to take a few practice cuts.
Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration.
All right, let's go. Come on, bring me that high, hot, stinky cheddar. Oh, you gave it to me. That would have been gone if it was a little farther to the right. Well, I got a good feeling about this one, guys. I've only been drafted
Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue chip prospects, but they all have blue chip aspirations.
High, stinky cheddar. Oh, too early. Okay, okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. She's giving me pitches I can handle. I like it. Oh.
A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals.
Oh God, I don't play shortstop. This is going to be a little different for me.
At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can.
Oh, get it. Oh, shit. That sucks. I think this one's going to be a little deeper. I think that's how it works in the showcase now. It is. Okay. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. Field double plays. So we gotta go to second. Yeet. 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 Everything is fine. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Just a few more, I think it's one more. The draft stock's risen pretty high, boys. I didn't even think about this until now, but I'm gonna get it.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
No, I'm not gonna exercise any patience. Oof. Oof. I'm gonna have to go back from college. Okay, good. I didn't even check to see if my mic was muted before this, and I'm glad it's not.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Oh no. I normally go Mr. Reliable. Alright, we'll go Mr. Reliable. I'm down. I'm down. Showcase game 1. This ought to be fun. Gonna get a copyright strike. Alright. I don't even know where I'm batting. I don't know anything.
Stepping in, Mark Bush. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
So 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed. But that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about situational awareness, getting a good jump, taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving you. Well done there.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
You can't pick me off. Do you know who I am? I'm Mike Bush. I'm the lesser known brother of George H. and Jeb.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I gotta be ready to go then.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
Go.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
All right.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Herring, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Play, not out of play. Come on, I believe in you. Use that big piece of wood on your shoulders.
The next 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
You suck the big badunk.
Digging in to try it again. Andres Fernandez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. At the plate, Chester Netzel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hadley, base runner at first with one out.
Turn two here. Turn two. Yee.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the... And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
That wasn't charged as an error, was it? No,
Leading off the inning, Mark Bush, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
You gotta give him that high, stinky cheddar.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Copen. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Mark Bush. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Showtime.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now. Brett Humphreys. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running. Lifted into center field. Espinoza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. On to first, a double play. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to... Ready for another chance. Mark Bush, and their runners at the corners now.
Feeling it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Look at that high, stinky cheddar.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One hurts.
Here's the 0-2. Tapper right back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. 4-2 the final score today. The West took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rondell Harmon earns the victory on the mound. Ray Casto worked only 3 innings in the...
I'm going to be drafted in like the 39th round. If I get drafted. Although my arm got way bumped up. Oh, everything got way bumped up. What is happening? Potential C. Okay. Man, I'm watching the stream like a good 3 minutes away. And I just saw that borderline fastball strike. And it still hurts. And it was a good call. Oh, that was nasty.
So striding forward now, Bruce Siegel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bruce Siegel.
Taylor made to short, 6. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Let's go.
Next will be the designated hitter, Antonio Villalobos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Leading off the inning, Mark Bush, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
I see something coming over the plate, and I'm like, ooh, gotta swing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Bush. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes no patience works. Sometimes lying to your viewers.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that, scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ponce moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Digging in once again, Aaron Parton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Standing in as the potential tying run, Mark Bush, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Oh, that's gonna be like
ground ball right side. Oh, a diving stop. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight. Ready once again, Roger Ortega.
I haven't had a good showcase.
The ground out to short. Fielded clean. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Thomas Morales is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Morales typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Softly hit out towards short. And there's one down now.
I knew it.
Yeah, he'd love to have that.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Mark Bush. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Second, no. They get the force out.
It's okay. We got this.
Now batting, Jason Herring, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here. Runners off for second. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The East took the lead.
No, this is my second proudest moment. It's not the dumbest thing I've ever done in this game, but it's up there.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, with the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Mark Bush, a shortstop from the Central Region.
This is a college.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
I'm gonna be that guy. Contact versus rate. Let's see. Every other time I've done this, I didn't have been worse. So we hoping that didn't happen today. There would be a price to pay. I ain't a rapper. But I'm sending my career down the crapper.
When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
Yeah, damn right they've heard good things about my hitting ability. Okay. Okay. Good start, good start. We really got the timing down this time. Oof. I'm gonna have a perfect scout day. Ooh. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. Still fair. Okay. I got like 2 more. Okay. So far so good. We can do this. We're going for the perfect score, boys. This is gonna be farther back. Aight. I gotta concentrate now. Really gotta put my concentration on. I can do it. I just gotta not mess up on the double plays. Alright, first one down. 5 more to go. Ooh. I pressed the wrong button there and I had to adjust mid-throw. That made my heart sink. Flip it, throw it, bop it. Let's go. Oh god. I've only done perfect showcases on 16, and I've only done that like twice. I know it's not that hard, but I always find a way to screw it up. It's not gonna be perfect. That's too much ground to cover. I think one of my hits didn't register as good enough. Still, that's a damn good showcase. elite. Well above average, like 55. It's not bad. They got me as a speedy elite defender, which honestly I'm fine with. Wish my contact was a little higher. You know, where do they have me, what player friend? No, I can't. Potential still a C though. Alright, we can do this. Just gotta get a little, tricksy. Alright. We gotta be more patient this time around. That's the thing I picked up last time.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Phil Morales, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. At the plate, Jeremy Moon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jeremy Moon.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Bush, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
This is the one.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And a great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving in a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there. And the scout.
We'll try it again.
Here's the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed, but that's stolen.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Dobson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Bush has it. And that's the first out.
I'm already feeling better about this one than I did last time.
Now at the plate, Mark Bush. He singled his last time up.
Mark Bush.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
God, I got him.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Moon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're going to try it.
Jeremy.
The 1-1 home.
I could have stole it.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jude Hadaway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Okay. 1 for 3. They got 3 RBIs. So
Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Into the box now, Mark Bush. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I get fooled by those changeups. I think they're a little faster and that they're going to drop a little less.
The 0-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Weinstein leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
I struggle with some
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fernandez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Nothing you can do when you get down the field.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Oliver Foreman.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7. Digging in now, Jason Dobson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. There's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Striding in, Muhammad Hirsch. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-1. Hit to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Francesco Manzanillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I will swing at every goddamn changeup they throw at me.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start. He is in there.
Yeah, that's the kind of at bat that you're a guy that can contribute at the next level. Knocks a solid double there, putting himself into scoring position and showing the world he's more than capable of being an effective offensive weapon on any roster.
Yeah, you tell him.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leonardo Perez. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Manny Bourbon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Central. Number 1, Manny Bourbon.
Bush on third. Riggins at second with 1 away.
Come on. Come on. Swing, hit something, goddamn.
The go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Isaac Littleton. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now a 9-7 contest. Mark Bush will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Just wait on the high fastball, Austin.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a flare out to left center. Swanson onto the grass, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Central Prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Wish I would have got that last hit. If I had made good contact on that high fastball, and that's easily 5 RBIs and 3 for 6 instead of 2 for 6. And in a showcase game where you play 2 games, that's a world of difference. I mean, it is what it is at this point. Why did my potential fall? I'm gonna draft it lower. You saw that, right? I was a C going into that game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East.
I do appreciate that, and I do mean that with all sincerity. Alright, game 2. Time to get trapped.
Into the box now, Mark Bush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the nothing. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
What are you doing?
Ready to deal. Here's the 1.
Oh, this is Gonzo.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Esparza moves over. 1 down.
Quit. I'm retiring.
Striding in once again, Mark Bush. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Grounded back up the middle.
Run it out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another shot now, Mark Bush. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Soft liner to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw into second. Digging in once again, Jeremy Moon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready for another chance, Leonardo Perez. And their runners at the corners now.
Leonardo Perez.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and third with none out. Skied into straightaway right. McMillan onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Digging in to try it again, Derek Cochran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Okay.
Digging in, Carlos Cortez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Oh, that's a nice play right there, and he does it with a little bit of style, too. Watch him field the ball to his glove side, then spin and make a nice off-balance toss to first.
I couldn't have got the double play there, but I could have got the guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Bush, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
I'm going to try to push the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
57 on the fastball. Jesus fucking Christ.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
It's not a steal. What's his speed?
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, no hitters.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Bush. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
He's got it, and there's out number 2. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Riggins.
Right fielder.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Ready once again, Jermaine Dickinson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deal on a ball. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Into the box now, Derek Cochran. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Okay.
It's up with it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Central used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Orville Tucker takes home the win.
I lose potential. Oh, I haven't gone to college for 2 years in a single season. probably gonna have to.
With the
Jesus
20th
Christ.
pick, the Minnesota Twins select Mark Bush, a shortstop from the Central Region.
Now we going back to split
Once
pitch.
again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft.
Which rather draft? Is that what you want? It is. We're gonna focus more on our contact.
If returning after a stint in college, the player will have had plenty of time to visualize and...
Alright. We've got it this time. That was a solid hit. Like, ooh, that hit the base. That's a fair ball. Well, what am I supposed to do when he's throwing me shit pitches? The game wants me to fail. Man, that was shitty. Shitty as fuck. Throw the... You're gonna see me get real frustrated here soon. My plate vision doesn't go up when it's literally the only thing I'm focusing on. That looked pretty. I'm just... I don't know, guys. This isn't going good. This is going real bad. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on, we got this. Son of a bitch, come on. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm not the one screwing up, it's the AI. Okay. I'm feeling a little better. I'm still gonna have shitty scout grades. Like, what? I'm getting punished because the second baseman can't field the ball. I'm just gonna, whatever I get this year is what I get. I'm at that point. I mean, I don't want to carry this first video on forever. And we're at the point where, honestly,
it's time for baseball
really
here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Now at the plate, Mark Bush, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Now at the plate, Jason Duffy. He'll get to take his first. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed, but that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving you. Well done there.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I applaud his thinking right here.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Fender. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. The ground out to short. To his right. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Bush. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I am. First pitch vengeance. God damn, that fucking changeup.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
His speed is like 43. You need to calm down. Also, it was an 86 mile per hour pitch out.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Flores. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. So stepping in, Reggie Nolan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nolan.
Here now the 2-2. Ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Bush. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Come on, just give me something. Throw something right. Stinky cheddar.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-2. cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Every time I make good contact, it's right at someone.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mark Bush, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Drop.
Bender is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
See, it's impossible for a fielder to get drafted high in this. That's what I've noticed.
Now in the box, Cesar Aguero. He singled his last time up. 2-2. Ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, Mark Bush. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Pereira ranges to his right, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is what a manager would want for him. But in a showcase, this is a different animal, and he knows it. He wants to drive the ball, get base hits, and drive in runs, which he was unable to do.
A one-run game, 6-5 to final today. The West Prospects.
Yeah, that's a fucking bummer. Okay. Alright. God damn it. I'm glad random people have joined in and just disliked my video. It really does make me feel good. You didn't have to join in. You aren't even subscribed.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Now batting, Scott Dyer. He will lead this one off today. On the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up now, Hank Boston. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boston.
The ground is short to his right. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mark Bush. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Whoever is actually
ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
I really do applaud you.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Three and 0 now. Jason Duffy will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. At the plate, Jason Duffy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, and coming into this showcase, nobody was talking about his speed, but that stolen base proves that running isn't all just about speed. It's about situational awareness, getting a good jump, taking what the defense and the pitcher are giving you. Well done there.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. standing in, Russell Chen. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Russell Chen.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
This is my game.
Striding into the box, Mark Bush. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I don't know why everyone thinks I'm going to bunt.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Clemens is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Bailey isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he is out on the tag.
I should have made him run.
Triples are rare in any game, but they're really rare at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Talk about rising to the occasion. He's got to be pumped because he knows better than anybody that these scouts would love to have a guy that can produce like that in their lineup.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
In 2019.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Come on, I get a triple. And
now at the plate, Alexis Pena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I thought I was there.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lincoln. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lincoln.
It's back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
I like this steady stream of people.
Ready now, Hank Boston. He singled his last time up.
3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2.
Ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the.
1 for 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Bush. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Right side. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mark Bush, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luther Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on. So far this inning. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he...
Still not made it.
Standing in, Mark Bush. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Jermaine Stanley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jermaine Stanley.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he stole the bag earlier in the game, too, so this stolen base just solidifies the fact that he can get it done on the bases. And the scouts know as well as anybody, the thing you can't...
Tired. 7-4 the final finish today. The Central posted...
On 26th, that's what I'm thinking.
With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Mark Bush, a shortstop from the Central Region.
Screw it.
For the third straight year, this young player has been drafted by a major league club.
Screw it. We're going to be a Blue Jay. This is where I got drafted on my other one, 29th to the Blue Jays. I'm in the majors now. As a shortstop, actually. So, we're going to cut it here. Thank you guys for watching. Well, probably not my best. If you guys don't want to see any more of this, just let me know in the comments. I don't know, I just thought I'd try something new, something that I have a little bit of fun playing. So, until next time, this is Spade, signing off. Peace out, kids.